Let's take a look at animations. First off, select the object you want to animate. So I'll click on this object here, then go into animations along the top and choose the entrance animation. So we've currently got none selected. Select this and then choose the one that you want. So let's go for fly in. You've then got options here as to where you want the fly in to appear from. From the bottom, bottom left, far left, etc. You've also got the options here if it was text, if you want it to be one object or by paragraph. So let's have this one here coming in from the left. You then got to pick your duration. How long do you want the animation to last for? This is not how long it stays on the timeline, but it's how long the animation takes. So if you have this taking 3-4 seconds, it means it'll fly in very slowly. We'll do the same to another object. We shall split this one. Now because I've chosen split, I have different options. I can do horizontal in or out, vertical in, vertical out. Or I can do it this way, and then from bottom. Let's see how that looks. So I'm going to preview this, select the slide, and there we go. We can see this object flew in from the bottom and split inwards. So let's change some of these again. So I'll do a fly in. I'm going to make the fly in last for 2.5 seconds and it'll fly in from the right. So we've got this fly in lasting for just under a second and it's flying in from the left. We'll give this one here a float in. A floating in only gives me up or down. So we'll say it's floating up. And then this one here, we'll leave it as it is. But what we'll do, we'll have number 4 appear after 3 seconds. And it's just going to appear on the screen after 3 seconds. So I'm going to preview this. So you can see number 2 took longer to come in and number 4 appeared much later. So let's replay that. So number 2 comes in slower and then number 4 just appears. You can also apply exit animations. Because if we preview this now and the timeline lasts for 5 seconds, let's see what happens in 5 seconds time. So we've got all of the entrances happening at the moment. Number 4 has come in and number 5 has exited after 5 seconds. So it'll exit based on the length of the timeline. So let's reduce the timeline all the way down just to see that happening, okay? So we're going to have it so number 1 exits after 3.5 seconds. So there we go. We saw it happening. Let's just try that again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. Now, I tend to not use exit animations. Depends on what I'm doing really, but generally speaking, if an object's going to come in on the screen, it will stay on the screen. You could also do animations that look a little bit more interesting. So I've got an animation on this screen. You can't see it at the moment, but if I zoom out, you can see there's a space rocket up here. Now why have I chosen a space rocket? Simply because I like the look of it. But let's show you what this one here looks like if I preview this screen. And there we go, we can see a space rocket goes flying past. Now with that space rocket, I'll select it, we can see the duration, it's 2 seconds. But let's say that duration is about 5 seconds. You'll see that it's going to fly in. I'll just move it back so it speeds up the process. Just move everything here. So we're going to have it, so it comes in at the very beginning of the slide, but it takes 5 seconds to go all the way through. So I'll go for this slide again. So it should appear straight away. and then the whole process of it going all the way across has been 5 seconds. And the way I did that, I could have had it so it comes onto the screen and then disappears, but what I did, I actually chose to have it off the screen so it flies through the screen. Now you might want to use this in a title page or something like that, just to make it a bit more interesting. It's something for you to use just to give a bit more of a visual appeal to the slide itself.